Hey there, fancy seekers. Vladimir Putin and Volodymyr Zelenskyy. We're positive that you've heard these two names a lot lately. And we guess that you might have heard some wild luxury stuff about the Russian president's extravagant life. That's because he's not too shy to hide it. But we bet you've almost never heard anything about Zelensky's luxury secrets. Does he have multiple yachts and private jets like Putin? Or does he live a more modest lifestyle? And what about his net worth? Well, in this video, we'll delve into these questions and explore Zelenskyy's properties and net worth. So, get ready to uncover the life secrets of the Ukrainian president and see how he really lives. Let's jump in. How Ukraine's president lives like a billionaire. There's a viral internet meme going around that says Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy is worth $1.4 billion, which is more than the combined net worth of famous actors Chris Rock, Will Smith, and Dave Chappelle. The meme implies that Zelenskyy must have gained this wealth through corruption, especially since he used to be a comedian. Although the claim has been repeated by some anonymous Twitter accounts, even verified accounts are getting in on the trend. For instance, Lee Stranahan, an American who hosts a show on Radio Sputnik, which is owned and controlled by the Kremlin, tweeted to his almost 100k followers a question that reads, "Why is Zelenskyy a billionaire?" According to Forbes, the claim that Zelenskyy is a billionaire is false. Plus, Ukraine's billionaires have been significantly impacted by the Russian invasion. Forbes released its 36th annual World's Billionaires list, which indicates that there are only 7 billionaires left in Ukraine, and Zelenskyy is not one of them. Former President Petro Poroshenko has also dropped out of the rankings this year. According to Forbes Ukraine, Zelenskyy is worth approximately $20 million, and Forbes US confirms this number. Zelenskyy's main asset is actually a 25% stake in Kvartal 95, a group of companies that create humorous shows. After being elected president, he transferred his stake to his partners, but he's expected to get it back when he leaves office. Kvartal 95 is actually the studio that created the political comedy series Servant of the People, which stars Zelenskyy as a high school teacher who becomes president of Ukraine. The show was streamed on Netflix from 2017 to 2021. Forbes Ukraine estimates that Zelenskyy's stake in Kvartal 95 is worth $11 million. Alright, guys, if you're digging what we're laying down, be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on those notifications so you never miss a beat. Okay, now that that's taken care of, let's get back to Zelenskyy's properties. The Ukrainian president has a flat in a fancy building in the center of Kyiv, Ukraine, but it's not that impressive compared to Western standards. Plus, he owns 2 more apartments, a commercial property, and 5 parking spots. According to Forbes, all of his properties are worth around $4 million altogether. Back in December 2019, Zelenskyy also owned a villa worth $4.6 million in Forte dei Marmi, Italy. However, it seems like he sold it in 2020, along with a small piece of land and 5 hotel rooms in Georgia. The money earned from selling these properties was reported and factored into Forbes' estimate of Zelenskyy's wealth. However, since the amount received is lower than the estimated value of the properties, it's possible that Zelenskyy still indirectly benefits from them, or he might have invested the money elsewhere. Now, let's explore the other properties. Some people on the internet, who may be Russian propagandists, have claimed that Zelenskyy owns 5 fancy yachts and 3 private jets, as well as shares worth $60 million in companies like Saudi Aramco, Meta, and Tesla. Forbes did some investigating and didn't find any proof of Zelenskyy owning a fleet of luxury yachts and private jets. Plus, even if he does own shares in those companies, it's unlikely that they're worth anything close to $60 million. Based on the calculations of Forbes, it seems that Zelenskyy and his wife, Olena Zelenska, have a shared bank account with around $2 million in cash and government bonds. Their other assets, which include 2 cars and some jewelry, are worth no more than $1 million. Either way, like we said, unlike Zelenskyy, Vladimir Putin enjoys a luxurious lifestyle, and we recently posted a cool video showcasing it. If you're curious, you can watch the video by clicking on the suggested card here. And that's all we have for you today. If you enjoyed today's content, please show us some love by subscribing to our fancy channel and hitting that like button. Your support fuels our luxury adventures and helps us bring you more content. And hey, we want to hear from you. Who do you think will win the Russia-Ukraine war, Putin or Zelenskyy? Make sure to share what you think right now in the comment section below. Stay awesome.